Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Rising up, back on the street. Took our time, took our chances. And in the feet, in the will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the will of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the eye of the tiger is the. You know how this song of the eye of the tiger. This song has duality. It has duality. It has a double meaning. Because this song fits EAZY just as much as it fits VERB. Now, it fits EAZY because EAZY right now is from Philly, and Rocky was from Philly, and the Iron Tiger was referring to Rocky, the Italian stallion, right? And EAZY has what we call the eye of the tiger right now. He just is on. He as Apollo told Rocky, Mr. T, man, he has the eye of the tiger. He look at him when he trains. He gives you the eye, like with the unibrow, right? Like he has that look in his eye that you just know he will make you pay for even getting in that ring with him. He will make you pay. And then you got VERB, which, if you could do me a favor, do me a solid, right? And every time somebody here, can you do me a solid? Do me a solid. Before or after this, type in VERB's retirement party. VERB's retirement party. On my channel, go in the search bar, type in VERB's retirement party, or go to the YouTube search, type that in, right? I know you're not, but just entertain me for a second and just say you did or act like you're going to, okay? In the summary of that, outside of giving appreciation for VERB, the thing I said was VERB does not have the eye of the tiger anymore. Meaning, if you never watched the Rocky movies, which I don't know how you don't watch the Rocky movies, it's probably the best. Rocky 5 was ass. Rocky Balboa was dope. So 1 to 4, actually 4 was good. A lot of people don't like. Actually 4 was good, even though Apollo died. But spoiler alert, even though it's been like 35 years. But like 4 was good, but it wasn't. They could have really stopped it at 3. But neither here nor there. Eye of the tiger meaning that hunger, that will to want to be the best. I truly feel like VERB hasn't had that since battling Lux. He has some of that versus DNA, but the last time we truly saw he wanted to kill a nigga was Loaded Lux, right? And I feel like since that day, VERB has just been, even though the DNA battle actually was very solid. He got really VERB lost the battle but won the war because DNA changed his whole style a year later after that battle. So, and DNA even said VERB inspired me to change my style, right? So, VERB lost the battle but he won the war. And it's stuff like that that potentially could happen in this battle. We all know VERB has been losing all the surveys, been losing all the polls. Everybody has EAZY winning. No person outside of St. Louis probably has EAZY losing this battle. If you compare VERB's last 3 battles with Hustle, with Rock, with Ice, compare that with EAZY's last 3 battles with Shine, Chess, Rex. I mean, it's night and day. The performances is night and day. The performances from EAZY is way better than VERB. It just is what it is. And the reason is, and I broke this down in the VERB retirement party, is VERB doesn't do what? VERB just wants to rap. He does not break down his opponent. You want to know why he was so successful in New York versus what many people I thought considered a GOAT in Murder Mook? He broke down his opponent. You want to know why he got 3-0 chance versus Mook and Lux? He broke down his opponent. You want to know why that Hitman Holla battle is considered one of the greatest ever, if not the greatest ever? In that third round, it's considered one of the greatest rounds ever. He broke down his opponent. Do I have to keep it going? VERB is like no other when he's breaking down his opponent. But when he goes up there and just wants to rap, it's not the same. And most likely he will lose. This is not even the VERB. This is not the VERB of 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, a decade ago, to where he might be able to get away with just rapping very well. But just like in life, everything evolves. And the funny part is, EAZY can't just go up there and rap. It does not have to break down his opponent. That's the ironic part. Is that ironic or is it coincidental? I don't know. I always get those two confused. Is it coincidental or ironic? Anyway, it's ironic because EAZY can just go up there and rap. It doesn't really have to break down his opponent. The only time EAZY's going to really have a personal is in a funny bar that he says seriously in a part of a haymaker, right? I will throw a shot in your mouth, but you like that. You know that streak ball? Right? Like, that's the only time he's really, you know what? You know when something when the when the coach started shape shifting, right? He's gonna do something like that. But he's not gonna go too personal. But he's gonna make fun of you, jab at you, but he's gonna say it in a serious manner. He's not gonna have a laugh or a giggle or a chuckle. Everything he says, he means that. Right? EAZY is, in my opinion, he was a champion last year. He was the #1 guy in battle rap last year. Bar none. He didn't take a round off last year. And he's been very smart. You know the problem with these new niggas? EAZY's like nothing I've ever seen. He's not like a Twerk. He's not like a Geechee. He's not even like a Rum. He's not like a Bridge. He's not like a T-Top. He's been able to stay consistent, have a high level of material without sacrificing having too many battles. He's been able to stay at a high level consistently, really since the tournament. Since Cortez, Myers, T-Top, Rex, Chess, now Shine. I'm probably missing maybe one in there. He's been able to stay consistent and have a high level of potent material for his opponent. That is rare to do. Very rare. Because you have guys that either they have that but they battle too much, or they might have that but they might choke here and there. They might have that and they might stumble around here and there. They might have that and might just not have the best material that day and lose. EAZY's not losing. He's not stumbling. He's not fumbling. He's not choking. And he's picking his opponent wise. And he doesn't have to sacrifice his material. He could be himself. Once again, it's rare. So you have a guy like EAZY, who's the number one guy right now. And you have a guy like VERB, who many consider, and he will probably tell you, he's been telling you, past his prime. This shit is like boxing, man. And even though, as a VERB fan, I've been a VERB fan way longer than an EAZY fan. There's part of me that's like, I know if VERB could somehow, some way, get back to that old bag of breaking down his opponent. I mean, it was just a few years ago, almost exactly, 4 years ago? Smack Volume 2 versus Twerk, the number one hot guy at the time. And he was able to stand in front of that, in front of a room full of goonies. And win a debatable battle. In one of the best third rounds we've ever seen. 4 or 5 months prior to that, went up against the nigga that people thought could not lose in his hometown, on basically his home league, and B-Dot on KOTD. It showed him that I can contend with you too, youngin. Oh yeah, it's different up here at the top. We're going to show you something today. VERB has the ability, but does he have the eye of the tiger to do it, is the question. And even if he has the eye of the tiger, will it be enough? The crazy thing about VERB in the face-off, in interviews, in these spaces, he basically is telling you what he could talk about. He's telling you what he could talk about. Why it's easy with gun titles? Easy to be your own man. Stand on your own. Most likely that will be in the battle. But will VERB tailor it to EAZY? Meanwhile, EAZY just has to be EAZY. In my opinion, EAZY has about another year before niggas get tired of the whole, I was on my block, and I was doing drugs, and I was dealing drugs. He got about a year before niggas gonna be like, okay, you got something else. But then again, maybe not, because they love Geechee. And Geechee is the GOAT to these new niggas today. So, EAZY might not have to ever change shit up. And we've seen EAZY get punched in the mouth. That chest first round, I thought, I love EAZY, but I don't know if he got anything to contend with that first round. And he showed up. The first round for Sean, I'm like, I don't know EAZY. I don't know if you got anything for that first round for Sean. Showed up. Rex, I want to say he was the first or the second. I don't know. Rex looking like the old Rex. I don't know. Showed up. He's been tested. But he hasn't been broken down yet. And VERB can do that. But will he do that? And can he do that? It's another question. See, I don't feel comfortable just saying, oh, VERB ain't gonna be good, and we could just, this could have easily been a 2-minute video to where, oh yeah, EAZY is the number one nigga, VERB ain't got no more, so I got EAZY. No, because VERB, I know there's something there. I know. He could find, I know. That there's still that old VERB somewhere that wants to prove everyone wrong. See, he wasn't worried about proving everyone wrong versus DNA, He didn't really respect him like that. He wasn't worried about proving niggas wrong versus hustle. Because wasn't worried about hustle. He wasn't even worried about Rock. But he knows EAZY something different. Because EAZY, even like, if you want to compare him and Rock was already on a down, it already was out of his prime. He just lost to Mook. Rock, he really hasn't been that nigga since, well, he lost to Mook and lost to Daylight. So he saw some of the best shit ever. And lost in a basically lost 2 body bags. But still looked good doing it. So there was no real danger in Rock. But this right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. EAZY is different. It's different. I don't care about the crowd. I already know. VERB been here, done that, nigga. We all know the crowd's gonna be fully behind EAZY no matter where it is. We all know they're gonna love EAZY. They're not gonna really cheer VERB unless VERB really gets something out of it. We all know that. I don't care about that. Y'all rookies care about that. Y'all niggas that want to hear crowd reaction care about that. I care about the content. So I ain't worried about that. Right? But this story that was crazy about this is you got 2 men. One who was just in the movie. One who is in one of the number 1 shows on TV right now. Both showed you off their talent, able to create other avenues to show off even new talent. If this was a movie, the story is Rocky Balboa, the last installment of Rocky. Can the old man still show you that he has something left? Can he show you he can still contend, take the punches, take the beating, and still fight back? And even if he loses, can raise that cardinal cap high. I think he can. In my opinion, VERB, yeah, he's gonna lose his battle. He will. He's gonna lose his battle. But he's gonna do it, I think, in a better fashion than he has over the past year. He knows what EAZY, he knows the opponent and the level of difficulty in the uphill battle he has to climb. But in this movie, it's going to go the same way. We all know EAZY is just that nigga right now. There's no stopping that nigga right now. It just isn't. It just isn't. I mean, I have an idea of certain angles he can use. Like I said, with the gun titles thing, being your own man. Stop preaching about being on the block, but now even on Fresh Prince, you're on the block. Like, look at the parallel universe. Like, I know he's going to do something like that. You're preaching about doing drugs. You're off the block, EAZY. Why you got nothing about my life was easy, and I did this easy. I wasn't down the road easy. Like, he's going to have, in my life easy, I had this the easy, and I know easy that this about this easy. I know. You have the chance to do this easy, but you choose to do what's easy. I know VERB. I know that. I know. And it should, but I said before, consciousness don't really work around these parts, bucko. I know VERB probably in that third is going to have similar to a round he had versus Geechee. While you preaching all this being on the block and drugs, meanwhile you on the number 1 show in the world. Preach about how you get that. Preach about how you politic and do that. But you want to preach about these drugs though. Meanwhile, EAZY, it sounds messed up, but EAZY just has to be EAZY, man. We know all the stuff, and the thing with Verb is he's just an easy target. That all you got to do is just say what everybody else says. Oh, Verb, you gay. Oh, Verb don't like women. Verb always complaining. Verb always talking to third person. Think he's better than everybody. So we're going to hear that. But we're also going to hear some dope shit. So this has a chance to be a battle that we're gonna be talking about for this year. It has a chance to be. That's why I'm so excited about this. But it all depends on Verb. It all depends on Verb. Does he have the eye of the tiger? How will this movie end? Will it be flat on the canvas, down for the count, or will he get out that ring and shake hands with his fans with his head held high? You're going to see. And there's a possibility. There is a possibility. This is still Verb. That he could get EAZY out of here. Because remember, a great can always be great again. We just saw LeBron shoot a game winner in his own city. Year 19. You hear me? So it's not impossible. We're not asking Verb to do the impossible. EAZY is only a man. It's raps versus raps, mind versus mind. This is war, ladies and gentlemen. This is chess. It all depends who show up better that day. But we're going to find out. But yeah, I predict EAZY to win. But in a fight. In a war. And Verb will have nothing to be ashamed of. If Verb shows up like I know he can and should and better. And none of that rappity rap shit. But we'll see. We need the Verb from the Mook battle. The Verb from the Mook battle. Was no rabbit rapping. Was none of that. He knew he was a strategist. He strategized, said, I know I don't have to out rap the nigga. I have to break him down. He has to treat EAZY like he's Mook. That's the only way he wins his battle. And I feel like he's smart enough to do that. But I feel like EAZY is just, he has that it factor. He just knows what the people want to hear. And he's dope. And he's number one guy right now. I guess you could say he's Joel Embiid. The true MVP. You heard? Fuck the noise. Barra, hold it down. We have the crowd.